These November themed technology activities are perfect for your grades K through 5 technology or media center students. They would even be great for before or after school care when you have students on computers and you need appropriate activities that are themed and are going to teach them something. So here we have some kindergarten and first grade clicking and dragging activities with letters and numbers. So it's a lot of practice for that clicking and dragging skill, but they're also practicing classroom stuff. So here's making patterns, word family practice, multiple slides of that, and they are perfect for the little ones to be able to practice, but also confident that they can do it independently, which is always a great thing when we are using the computers. So some matching activities. Now we move into an activity for second and third grade students where they are making new words out of those November themed words. And they can work their way through it, put them in ABC order, and then there's this activity where there are already words and they have to sort them into alphabetical order. And they have that whole slide to work with. These work on a computer or an iPad, it doesn't matter, any device that has Google Slides or PowerPoint access. This is great practice for them with math for coordinating. And here's the opposite example where they are filling in a 120 chart based on the key. And so they're learning some of the tools either in Google Slides or in PowerPoint. Some typing practice, and you can require them to do full sentences, uppercase, lowercase, or just fill it in with a few words. That's totally up to you as the teacher. Using the shape tool to do something creative, so bringing tech and art together, they get to create this little cornucopia. And there's an example there of one if they want to try to create something that looks similar. So they get to practice copy and paste and different features and just kind of explore it and see what happens because there's really no wrong way to do this as they work their way through. Some more typing prompts. You can use this with whatever grade level you'd like. I thought it would be good for second grade and up probably. Then there are 3 examples of coded messages where they use the key and decode. There's binary code, hexadecimals, and Morse code. And there are messages for them to decode that have a November theme. There is a November themed passage, and they are editing it, spell check. A Google search that I just went over quickly, so that would be now for 4th or 5th grade students can Google it. Here's an example of a quick internet safety activity where we're talking about formal versus informal language, a text invitation versus an email invitation, how we would send that differently to someone that we're familiar with. So we pull in some of those other text standards. A typing activity that also makes them really think, be those critical thinkers, one for each letter of the alphabet. If then else scenarios, so we're doing our computational thinking scenarios that are put here. There are 3 levels of a coding activity where they have to think about steps in a process, and those are all November themed with the cute little clip art characters as the walls. And then there are 2 early finisher activities where they are using a prompt to make something else.